Okay, we have our chair back in here. And it does look a little bit better than it did before. I like the way this one did. And I wish this one right here would have done the same thing. But it didn't. So now, we're going to get this thing ready. And we're going to have to open our window. And we are going to strip this thing down. And all I'm going to do is a light strip. I'm going to put a piece of plastic down here. And I'm just going to take a rag and wipe it down real good. Because most of everything is off of there. And we're down to the bare wood now. Because it's been so old and so much been going on with it now. So, let me get these clamps off. And let me get my thing spread out there. And then we'll get busy. These right here did not hold. Neither side. They came out. But he's going to try to tighten that bolt up right there on both sides and see if that doesn't help any. If not, we'll have to find something else to do to make it work. So, we're going to let him work on that, and then we'll be back to strip it. This right here is what kind of clean strip I've got. And as you can tell, you can use a rag to do it. And that's what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to take and wind you around here. See, my window is open. And then I'm going to wind you around here. And I'm going to prop you up. There you go. Now you got it. So, I have the bowl that I had before. There you go. I think you can see it now. But I had the bowl I had before and a rag. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out how to open it. Because I don't see how to open it. There we go. Now, I'm going to pour me a good hefty amount in there. And, woo-wee, I can smell the smell. Can you smell that smell? Alright, now I'm going to put it over here out of the way. And I'm going to use this rag. All I'm going to do is soak it down really good. And I'm going to start cleaning it off. Man, just seeing this wet like this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one piece of wood at a time. And I'm going to go through and work on that one piece of wood. And I'm going to do it probably about twice so I can get most of the grip and grime and all off of it. All that I can. So, here I go with that, and I'm going to do it, and then we'll be back. You'll see how good this stuff is. You see right here, there is white. So now I'm going to put you back over here, and I'm going to get this, and I'm going to see how good this is. Got to put some muscle into it from the looks of it. Ooh, this right here on the side's coming off really good. It's coming off, but it's going to take at least 2 or 3 swipes on it really good and all. But it is coming off. Oh, yeah. See, it takes a little bit to do it. And just take your time. Okay, let me dry my hands off here. And kind of, I don't want to touch my iPad with all the stuff on my hands. So here we go again. Can you see any on it? Nope, it's gone. So this right here is not that bad of a stain. And I got a green spot right there. So I gotta get rid of that green spot too when I get to it. But this stuff is not that bad. Here, I'll show it to you again. And guess what? I bought it at a thrift store for $2.50. That is not bad at all. But it is working. So, let's get busy again and have some fun. I'm having fun on here. And I put me a bag in it. All the way around it. And I got it sticking out down here. Now what I'm going to do, I put it in there with this. So I'm going to cut the top, just so I got a hole in it. And now I'm going to put what I have left over back in here, because I don't want to waste it. I want to be able to use it again. It's dirty, but who cares? I'm going to use it again anyway. Boy, it sure is taking its time going through there, though. There we go. I opened it up. So, of course I'm going to have to edit that part of this out. There it goes. Alright. Now I can throw this away. And I'm going to go wash everything out now. I've got it stripped down. It looks pretty good. It's even changed color. It's a darker color. So, I'm going to let it sit here and air out a little bit and all. And let the room air out. It's really not that bad. I thought there'd be a lot of potent it, but really it didn't. So, I think it looks pretty good. So, next thing that we're going to do is that right there. Oh, no! Being gone out of this room for a little while and coming back in, I could sure smell it. Alright, let me give you a lift here and let you see. See, it's still a little bit dark, but it is lightening up and all. It's going back to its original color. I wish that I had better lighting. But anyway, I am going to get ready and I'm going to steel wool it all the way, all of it, and all. And I'm not going to bore you with this. I'm just going to get in there and do it and get her done. I just wanted you to know what the next step was. Okay, I only got this part right here to do, and then I'll be done with this. So, I ain't got much at all, and I'll be done with this. So, now the next thing we want to do is, I don't want this rag. That's the stripper rag. We want to get another rag, and we want to start wiping it all down. Get all this stuff off of it, and wipe all the boards and all. So that's what we're going to do now, and I am just about done with this part. And then, the fun begins, or more fun begins, because then we're going to start putting some stain on it, and all. Okay, I can't help that. I think it's here, dust has got to me. Okay, so I'm going to go take me a break for a minute, and then when I come back, then we're going to start staining it. And we're going to put that homemade stain on it. So, I will see you then. We're looking at the chair again. It looks a whole lot better and all. It doesn't look like that I've done too much to it, but really I have. This right here feels so much smoother and all. And there's not too much I could do with this right here, where the staples was and all. That it's just there and all. But other than that, we are fixing to change the color of this. So let's put you over here. Get my finger out of the way too. And I don't know if I can set you up any higher or not to see the top. But anyway, we are going to work on the stain. And we're going to start staining it. So I got a brush, and that's what I'm going to use as a brush. And I'm going to stir it up a little bit before I get started. Boy, this is so pretty. Uh-oh. I made a boo-boo. Oh, well, I'd say there's probably going to be more. Okay. So I'm just going to use a brush, and I'm going to start putting it on there. Oh, man. This is going to be pretty. I don't know if I should do the top here or not. I don't know if it'll work or not. You know what I think? I think I need to change this brush to a rag. And I don't care. I'm probably going to end up with stained fingers for a little while. But you know what? I think I will be happy with that. Because I earned it. Oh yeah, I like the rag better. Let me get some of this junk off of it. And I'm just going to go ahead and wipe this one down while I'm... Oh man, that is so pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. I can't see underneath here, but I'm going for it. Oh, man. I can't wait till you all can see it. I think what I'm going to do is tomorrow, when all this is said and done, is take it out in the sunlight so as y'all can see it so much better, because it is turning out gorgeous. I am so happy with it. Oh man. You'd be surprised how much you could do, and when you set your mind to it, doing something like this. I know it's kind of hard getting the materials and stuff, and but I have been wanting to do this for a while, and it has taken me a while to get the stuff that I needed to do this chair with, and but since I have got it, and I've been working on it, I am so happy with doing it. It's pretty. I'm wanting to do it like I did the oh cruddy, the steel wool. I'm wanting to steel wool it some more. That's a little bit. Dad, don't do that. Oh man, this dark color. Oh, I'm so happy with it. It looks good. Grandma would be pleased with it too. Grandma would be happy with it too. I'm pretty sure she would. And also, let me see if I can't get me a rag here. Wipe my fingers off. And I'm going to go ahead and get off here and let you see it when I get it done. Alrighty. Can you see my hands? That's what you're going to look like. I don't know if you could tell it or not, but there is the first coat. So, I'll be back with the second coat in a little while after it dries a few minutes. This room is smelling like it smells good in here. It's got this stain smell in it. It smells so good. And this is dry now. So now I'm going to put my second coat on. And I start at the front, if you notice. And I start over here and I work my way around. And I make sure I get all of it. This is looking really, really good. I love this darkness. I don't know if I'm going to put 2 or 3 coats on it, but I'm going to go with it and see what I think needs to be done when, as I go. I don't know if I'm going to put a 3rd coat on it or not, but we will find out when I get done with this second coat, but this is really looking pretty, and I got some spray to make it glossy. So it's that same spray I sprayed on the back of those. So if that is black mold, then it would go, kill it away. So, but I'm really happy with this. Man, it is turning out beautiful. I gotta run there. But it is pretty. I am so happy with it and all. But anyway, oh, it's not a run. That's part of the other stuff there. But man, it is really looking good. I'm happy with it. Yeah. And I kind of can't help but put my hands on it and mess it up as I go. But I can't tell you. Well, now my fingers is messed up. So, let me get this, and I'm going to turn you off. I don't know if you can tell the color in it or not, but it is darker, and it is beautiful. Now, when it dries, and I will see if I need another coat on there. But other than that, I'm going to take this rag, and I'm going to drop it down inside my tub, and I'm going to put the lid on it. Because I am done with that as far as I can tell from here. It is looking really good, and I'm really happy with it. So I'm going to try to turn this off again. And believe it or not, it's coming out better this time of washing my hand. You can tell a little bit of brownness on it, but it really isn't that bad. So, we're going to let this dry now. Here is the second coat. Can you tell it? It looks so much darker. And I love the smell of this room. You'll see her or not, but there's my dog out there scratching on the... Look at him. Okay, I have my chair here, and I have my clear coat stain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray her down, and then I'll show you whenever I get done and it gets dried. So I'll see you then. But ain't that pretty? Ain't that so pretty? I'm so happy. Okay, here it is done. I've put the whole can on there. It looks pretty good. Looks really good. It's not as shiny as I want it to be, but it is shiny. So, we're going to end this tutorial, and the next one, we're going to put her together. So, I'll see you then.